Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from South Florida. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Go ahead.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Pass complete. It is the rookie from Washington. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Miami.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
1st and 10.
All right.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. All right, fellas, listen up.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Really nice play call there by the offensive coordinator. You kind of use your tendencies against the defense. They're thinking run in this down and distance, and ultimately you use it to your advantage. Play action pass to the tight end, and you keep the drive alive.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 1.
Get set.
They'll stick with him again. And he's in! Ollie Gordon. Touchdown, Miami. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Cross cutting.
They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby, Miami Central. It's James Cook. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Bradley Johns. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Taken down up past the 40-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. James Cook. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey, get set. 32 Stingers.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. To get this into the hands of Devon Achane. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set. Check, contact, check, contact.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. Room to run at the 35. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Dolphins 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Get safe. Go ahead. Ready.
Play action. Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
They're right here.
Tua, give it to Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is T.J. Watt. He gets in for sack number 127 in his brilliant career, moving him past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, come on. Set. Crack all 80. Ready, right?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
We are through 1. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and less than a yard.
Three.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
At the 47-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Austin brought in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. On 4th down, the Steelers turn to Cameron Johnston to punt. Malik Washington deep for Miami. We'll take this in back at the 16. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
All right, fellas. Listen up. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
20 TX.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That is intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Okay, ready? Turn. Go!
They'll motion the tight end Smith. A run with Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
First down.
Free!
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Come on.
Once again, it's Cook. Now Cook loses the football. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Out! 21G. Out!
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Good save. Go ahead. 22.
To throw is Tua. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Miami.
Ready. 22.
Off play action, it's Tua. That one out wide to Achane. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Steelers' 44-yard line.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Go ahead. 22. Out.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Well run with Achane. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
2nd and inches.
22. Ready, set.
I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Out.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Gordon. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
And goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And he'll take this one in. Gordon, touchdown Miami. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half.
Jason Sanders.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Ready. Hurt.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Tua. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
44, ready. 19, present.
Here's Tua now on 2nd down. Now he'll air one out. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready? 3. Here we go, here we
Send
go.
the man in motion right.
60 Bison.
They send Godwin in motion. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down. This has got this up to the 35.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Lion. Go.
He'll look to throw. Godwin working the right side. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 16.
16-yard pickup on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down.
A gain of 16
Really
yards.
nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
on the handoff. This is Cook. Open space to the 35. And he's into the end zone yet again. James Cook. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his third of this game. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, shot. Ready, team.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. A dive and a pass. Incredible. But even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Two and out on 1st down. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up. Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street. Steady.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone replay is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner. The quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big game.
Go! Let's go now! Fix the Eagles!
Here's Cook. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. It was Zach Steeler in on the tackle.
47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Three. Cowboy.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Go!
They'll run with Cook, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Left side to Godwin. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run here with Cook. And he will score again. James Cook, touchdown Steelers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers go up by 7, 28-21. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now a first down throw for Tua. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
A 10-yard gain.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
They're right here.
They'll run the sneak, and he will have a Dolphins first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready, side. Ready.
Throwing is Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. All right, go. Turbo one, high. Turbo one, high.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 12.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Hey, smash Bronco! Stephanie! Drop 60, drop 60!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 88 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. On the return, Malik Washington. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Now Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Second down, here's Tagovailoa. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
From the gun on third down, Tagovailoa. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
At the Steelers' 47-yard line.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. That one out wide to Achane. He'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here's 1st and 10.
They're right here. Out, out, out.
Throwing again, it's Tua. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's safe. Go ahead. 18.
Tua to throw again. Big hitting slant there. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down. Again, it's Tua. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready. 18. Set.
Right. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
18.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Flush to his right, and he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins back within 7. It's 35-28.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as the tackle's made at the 36.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
A carry for Cook. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Come on.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. And trouble on this extra point. It is dropped. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Washington now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Go ahead.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Alex Highsmith getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Now, on second and long.
Ready.
Off play action, it's Tua. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
To throw on second down, it's Tua. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes first and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. Here comes second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 23-yard line.
Here's 2. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Ready? All right, come on. Out.
Play action. Tagovailoa. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
Intercepted by the Steelers. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.